Okay, we are on. This is a lot of help with Lott Jr. and Erik Brown here at Compass. How you doing?
Pleasure.
Good.
Great. Thank you.
We are kind of matching a little bit. I mean, he's a little more dressed up because he has a more important job than I do. I'm just going to talk to him. But first, we're going to do 8 random questions. You know, you folks love when I do this with people. And I do ask random questions. And he doesn't know what they are. I've not went over them with him, right?
Right. No idea.
He's going to answer them honestly, correct?
Yes.
Okay. This is the question I ask every single person. Apples or oranges?
Apples. Absolutely. And I can even go so far as to say one particular apple,
Ooh.
Honeycrisp. They're delicious. When you bite them, they're not mealy. And from Minnesota, just like this guy.
You bring it home. That's right, bring it home. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's an important question. This is probably the most important question of the 8 questions.
Ooh, okay.
Can Eriks who spell their name with a C or a C-K be trusted? He's Erik with a K.
Erik with a K. Strictly K. Very Scandinavian.
Yes.
I'm going to go with yes. With conditions. Mind you.
Okay, what are the conditions for the other Eriks?
I would just say that, you ask a series of maybe 8 questions to decide if they're honest, which is what we're doing right now. And I think at the end of this, we're going to find out, pretty honest guy.
Listen, I love that. Okay, here's a tough question. Mm-hmm. Midwest winter or Midwest summer?
Oh, that's actually a great question. It's not always just summer automatically.
That's true. And that's true in the Midwest. You got 4 seasons in one day in the Midwest.
Totally. Midwest summers are pretty great. They can be a little humid.
Yes.
And winters are fun. I like the 4 seasons. It's nice to bundle up occasionally.
Okay.
I do winter things as well. So I was not a hockey guy per se. Hockey. I know, you hear it right away.
Oh, you betcha.
But I do go out on the boat in the summer, which is nice.
Oh, going on a lake in the summer in the Midwest is the best thing.
It is. So like I was a skier growing up and then switched over to snowboarding, and I like basketball during the winter, like obviously indoors. But if I had to pick, summer.
I was going to say, you kind of lean in a direction.
Leaning to summer, yeah.
Summer. What is the first step when you decide you want to buy a house?
Oh, that is a phenomenal question. Most people play around online and look at the pretty pictures and look at houses, or they will ask family or friends. What do you think about X, Y, Z?
Oh, that's true.
Neighborhoods, prices, buying in today's market, etc. I would encourage in that same conversation to talk to a pro. There is no commitment that in having a conversation. I've been using this as one of my mantras. James asked me about things to say as far as like your logo or your mantra or your tagline, etc. And one of them that I've been saying often is, a conversation is free, a missed opportunity is not.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Okay.
So talk to a pro.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Get some insight.
But you're right about that. People will say, "Oh, they want to buy a house." Oh, I know this area, and they start talking to their friends and family first. That's very true.
Yeah, think about it. Like, I'm having heart palpitations. I'm not asking a buddy. Like, I'm going to the doctor. Or my car.
People do that.
They do.
I what make this feel. I feel weird right here. What does that mean?
Well, we should maybe go ask the florist.
Okay. Oh, here's one. Driving in LA makes me want to. That's just G-rated, maybe PG, but.
I have learned with LA traffic to save phone calls.
What do you mean?
So I have now. It's kind of like my Pavlovian response. When I get in the car, I've learned to teach myself to make phone calls because I know every drive, even if it's 3 blocks, is a half hour. So it's not even always just traffic, it's finding parking.
Oh yes, in LA.
Yeah.
And there's several things about that, Erik. One, it's either there's 10 signs, you have to read every sign, make sure it's Tuesday and Thursday between 4 and 7, and then Friday from 5 to 6. You can't park on Saturday at all. You have to read every sign, and the other part is actually finding a spot to park.
Yeah, absolutely. I've paid a small fortune in parking fines and towing fees. Lesson learned.
Now, the other day I went to an ice cream place. I can't have ice cream anymore, but it was an alternative ice cream place. They had valet. That's a very LA thing, too.
Fun fact for you,
Tell me.
The Beverly Hills Post Office has valet. How many post offices in the world have valet? Raise your hand. Beverly Hills. Amen.
Oh my God, I love it. Guilty pleasure food item.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
weirdest thing. So instead of birthday cake growing up, I would have pumpkin pie. I said, this is disgusting. I'm going to share with you something. I
Yes.
probably shouldn't share it.
Do it. No one's watching. It's just us.
I had one year where the nerd in me tracked how many pumpkin pies I averaged per week over the course of like the winter.
Yes.
So from October to February, it was 1.1 pumpkin pies a week.
A week?
Yes. So you're talking about, I don't know, 20, 30 pumpkin pies? It's
Okay.
disgusting and delicious at the same time.
I like pumpkin pie. I don't ever have that much of it.
Yeah, that's my total guilty pleasure.
Do you eat it without whipped cream or ice cream or anything?
Occasionally without whipped cream, but usually a glass of milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's some dairy involved.
I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't do it.
I've made the shift now, very Californian of me, to do almond milk or coconut milk. I'm doing it all. Kale,
How do you say almond again?
almond. How do normal people say?
That accent, I love it.
What do regular people say?
Almond.
Almond.
Love the accent. Okay. Describe your selling style in 3 words.
My what?
So,
My selling style. Like, I'm ready. I'm obviously ready. This is with no caffeine, mind you.
oh, wow. Okay, I'm very proud of you.
No caffeine.
No caffeine over there.
Selling style is advisory.
Ooh, I like
So
that.
I like to give people sound advice and not sell. So inevitably, someone will want to work with you based on the value that you can bring them. And so I try and give extreme value in all that I do in the work that I provide for my clients and prospects.
I like that. And the most important question I ask every single person who does this with me, I mean, it's really important, Eric.
I'm ready.
Am I your favorite interviewer?
I mean, bar none. Is there any answer beyond an extreme yes?
Good answer.
Yes.
Extreme yes. Now tell folks where they can find you.
Ooh, many places. Well, you can find me. I'm a published author. I've written a book called 1 in a Million. It's how to find great advisors and great professionals, and it's geared towards real estate, of course, but you can find me probably either on my website, which is erikrBrown.com. So Eric with a K, R like my middle initial, and Brown like the color, or I'm everywhere on social media. So Instagram, Facebook, yada, yada, yada. YouTube, all over the place.
He is everywhere you want to be.
And then some.
I'm James Lott Jr. This is 8 Random Questions with Erik Brown. A lot of help. My website, alotofhelp.com. The show, and he's been on the podcast. It's at iTunes, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio. And then you can follow me where all James Lott Jrs are sold, at James Lott Jr. and also media platforms everywhere. So follow me. When you see this video, I think subscribe button's over there, I think. Over here. It's over there. I think it's on the right, left side.
Somewhere.
Just, it's a red button. Push it.